Good day, my brothers and sisters in Christ, and welcome back to another installment of our Youth Ministry Reflection Series, hosted by me, Ante Rogic, Youth Minister at St. Pius X. I hope you all are having a great week, being safe, and staying cool and refreshed during this summer, amidst all the happenings in the world around us. In today's video, I would like to give 4 factors in a common trait we all as humans share, and that is the feeling of annoyance, especially with other people. I'm not sure if you are someone who gets easily annoyed. I know that I have found in my adult life that this rings very true with me. Just ask my wife. Some of you may call these easily annoyable circumstances pet peeves, such as chewing with your mouth open, or people wearing their protective masks incorrectly, not over their mouth and nose at the same time. I just want to scream, "Guy, please close your mouth while you eat." Or what are you covering with the mask if it's not your nose and mouth? It makes me want to look over to that person, get their acknowledgement, and let them know how annoying they are. But when it comes to being annoyed, I think one of the first steps I had to learn to get past these petty things is that it is a choice to be annoyed. Like, if I am annoyed by what someone else is doing, that's because I chose to be annoyed. And if any of us who are watching or listening to this finds themselves in the same situation, maybe you need to hear this truth. Being annoyed is a choice, and I know it's a choice because here's one proof. We can have 2 different people do the exact same thing, and with one person doing the exact same thing, we are fine, that it doesn't bother us at all. Maybe it's even funny, because perhaps this person's our acquaintance or even our friend. But maybe a different person, whom I don't care for or like or even know, does the same thing, causes us to flip out and say things like, "I can't believe this person would do that," or "I'm so annoyed by them." So why is it fine when person A does it as compared to when person B does it? It's because I chose to be annoyed, because being annoyed is a choice. So if I am annoyed with you, then I blame myself and that's my fault. So when that person is chewing with their mouth open and I can hear them, why would I fixate myself to hear their chewing and steal my peace that I have at that given time? When someone does something terrible on the road, such as cutting me off or not using a blinker, yeah, that can be wrong and dangerous on the road, but why let that steal my peace? Yes, I can acknowledge it's wrong, but why let it steal my mindset? I don't like being annoyed, so why would I choose to be annoyed? I think there are 4 potential responses to annoyance. One is the obvious, is to be annoyed, and to need to tell that person to stop or my day is ruined. Option 2, it's the mentality that you can rise above it. I can actively choose to rise above this annoyance. I can exercise patience and understanding. I can choose to be merciful. The third thing is that you can do something about it. It's like when the smoke alarm starts beeping when the battery is running low. I can allow this feeling of annoyance to persist and keep beeping and beeping and beeping, or the beeping can move me to a positive action, in this case, simply changing the batteries on the alarm. The fourth is based off a quote from a saint. Never say that a person annoys me. Simply say, that person sanctifies me. In our world, with our fallen hearts and broken human nature, we always want what we want. I want what I want, and if you're doing something that I don't like and it annoys me, it's me having to put up with someone else's will, someone else's decisions, and someone else's choices. But to be able to let go of my will, let go of my desires, and let go of what I would prefer in this moment is a dying to self. Even if it's a small dying to self, so isn't just annoying, but it is also potentially sanctifying. So if I'm willing to say, yeah, I know I would like it to be otherwise, but you know what? It's not otherwise. Lord, use this. Again, it could be super small, but remember, the Lord uses great things and He uses really small things. So annoyance, or being annoyed, is a choice. I can 1, choose to give into it. I can 2, rise above it. I can 3, do something about it. Or I can 4, allow it to sanctify me. Next time you get annoyed, choose one of those 4, preferably 2, 3, or 4. From all of us here at St. Pius X, I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your week. May you continue to follow in the footsteps of the Lord. Always stand your ground and don't back down when it comes to your faith. Get to Mass now that our awesome church is open. Continue to follow us on our social media pages. God bless you all.